Hello, this is Tim Bryce with the National Weather Service in El Paso. This is a weather briefing for our wintry weather we're expecting Friday through Sunday. This web briefing was recorded on the morning of November 21st. Well, what do we have a high confidence in? We're going to have a cold front move through the area on Friday. That's going to drop our temperatures 20 degrees below normal. For Saturday and Sunday, we're also expecting very strong winds as that cold front comes through on the day on Friday. And then for Saturday and Sunday, we are expecting heavy snow in both the Gila region and the Sacs. What we're not so sure about right now is the precipitation and type in the lowlands. The timing of the precipitation, when it's going to start and how long it's going to last, and how low that snow level is going to get later in the event. Real quickly, I know this has got a lot of lines on it, but basically we're going to have a cold front with Arctic air pushing in from the east, and at the same time, out over Southern California, we have an upper level storm system that's going to be sweeping warm, moist air up over that cold, dense air, and that's what's going to help to give us our mix of weather. Basically, when you're looking at winter weather types, if the warm layer is very thick, you get rain on the left-hand side of the screen there, and on the right-hand side, if the cold layer is very thick, you get snow. What happens is that, and what we're going to have happen is we're going to have something in between where it's going to be some cold air undercutting the warm air, and you can get freezing rain in that situation, sleet, or it could be snow or rain. Just depends on how thick that cold layer is and how thick that warm layer is. And that's the challenge in this kind of forecast regime. Basically, on Friday, we're expecting some real strong winds. The area highlighted in yellow in Hudspeth, El Paso, and Doña Ana counties, we're expecting 30 to 40 mile an hour winds with gusts to 50 miles an hour. You can see the cold front. We're expecting it to get to the Sacramento Mountains right at midnight on Friday, through the middle part of the area by 6 a.m. and almost to the Arizona border by noon. And basically, behind the front, we'll have strong winds, but very strong winds and potentially damaging winds, especially on the west slopes of area mountains there behind the front. As you see here for the winter weather for Saturday and Sunday, we are expecting basically cold rain in the lowlands, but in the mountains we're expecting heavy snow above 7,500 feet. In the Gila Mountains, we're expecting 6 to 10 inches of snow, and in the Sacs, we're expecting 8 to 12 inches of snow. Out in Hudspeth County, we are expecting some freezing rain, but we're expecting the accumulation to be less than 1/4 of an inch. But that will impact roads out there as well, so be aware if you're having to head out through Hudspeth County or the Otero Mesa. Uncertainties again, the amount of precipitation, how much are we going to get, how much is going to fall. Precipitation type in the lowlands, we've got models saying it's going to snow, we've got models saying it's going to rain, we've got models saying we're going to get freezing rain. So right now that's the challenge for the forecast for the next 24 hours is try to nail that down. And the amount of snow in the mountains, we could see a lot more snow, or we might not see quite as much. So right now we're kind of going the middle of the road with the numbers that we've been giving you. Currently, warnings and watches that are in effect. We have a wind advisory in effect for El Paso, Hudspeth, and southern Doña Ana counties for Friday. There is a winter storm watch in effect for heavy snow above 7,000 feet in the Gila and the Sacramento Mountains area, and that's for Saturday afternoon through Sunday. In addition, we could see possibly winter storm warnings for heavy snow, upgrading that watch to a warning. That'll probably be likely. And we might see a freezing rain advisory, especially in Hudspeth County. So that's something else to keep an eye on. So once again, making a quick summary, much colder on Friday. That'll be for everywhere. Strong winds on Friday as that cold front comes through. Probably the worst for the winds will be mainly west of area mountains and in the I-10 corridor. Heavy snows on Saturday and Sunday for the Gila region and the Sacramento Mountains. And of course, emergency managers are always strongly urged to monitor the situation for the latest statements and forecasts. Thank you for joining me for this weather briefing. Always get the latest information from our website. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at those locations. Thanks for joining me.